And welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a Q&A video. So I asked over at my Instagram, I'm gonna put my Instagram here, if you want to get involved in any more of these videos. I just said ask me anything, be super nosy, because the last Q&A I did was maybe like 2 months ago now, and I think my channel has, my channel has doubled since that video, so there's so much more of you now. So if you subscribe on here and you've got Instagram and you haven't followed me on Instagram, does that make sense? You subscribe to me on here and you haven't followed me on Instagram, go do it now. It's at basically a princess. And if you've just found this video now and you are on my channel, then make sure you hit that subscribe button, because there's so many cool videos on this channel. So without further ado, let's get started. So I asked again over on my Instagram, so I'm just going to my phone here, go through the questions, let's see what people asked, and yes, let's have a look what people asked me. Right, let's go. The first, I got so many flipping questions, so this is going to be quite interesting. So the first question I got asked, so someone's asked, what age am I? So I'm 22 and I will be 23 in 7 sleeps. Woohoo! I'm gonna be your birthday girl. I'm gonna be your... So yeah, I'm gonna be 23 next Wednesday. I'm gonna be 23. I am so flipping excited. I love birthdays. Who agrees? I'm going to get comfy. Who agrees? Who has a birthday week? Because I don't have a birthday day, I have a birthday week. So on the Monday of my birthday week next week, this week today, I'm going to stay away for the night with my mum, and we're going to have a girly shopping day, get our hair done, go for dinner. So that's happening a week today and I'm so excited. And so that's the first question. I've gone a bit off track, but that's my first question. Have you and Lou ever spoke about having babies? Yes, we have spoke about it actually. We've been together 4 years, well, we've been together 4 years now. Officially 4 years in April, but we've been together not officially for nearly 4 years now. And yeah, we have talked about children. Not going to be happening anytime soon. Although it does worry me slightly that Lou's 30 this year. But no, we're not going to have children anytime soon, but we will have children in the future. But you've got to be married first. He's got, if you liked it then you should have put a ring on it. He's got to, he's got to marry me first. Have you ever experienced depression? If yes, how did you cope with it? I have never experienced depression, so I can't comment on it, but I do suffer with anxiety, and it's not very... I've always said this before, maybe I'll do a full video on suffering with anxiety and things to brighten your mood when you're feeling really down. But the main thing I would say is just to find something that makes you happy. Like, it could be a certain TV program, it could be YouTube, it could be reading a book, it could be doing those like therapeutic colouring books, it could be having a bath. Find something that will lift your mood slightly even when you're at your lowest point, is my one thing I would say to people. That's with anxiety that I can't comment because I've never had depression. So the next question is, have you ever cheated? No, I've not flipping cheated. Jeepers, I'd never do that. Never in a million years would I do that. No, I've not cheated. Like, no, that's just not happened. Have you ever fancied your best friend's boyfriend? No, I have never fancied a best friend's boyfriend. Flipping heck, guys. No way. You can't do that. That's just something you can't do, is it? Flipping heck. It says your favourite sibling. Now, I don't have a favourite sibling. I love all my, I'm the oldest out of 4, so 4 of us, I'm the oldest. I've got a little sister who's 21, and then I've got a little brother who's 10, and a little sister who is 7, and I love them all to pieces, all in their own different ways. Let's just put it like that. I love them all in their own unique ways. Why did you start YouTube? I started YouTube because I've been wanting to do it for so long, and if you search, okay, I don't know why I'm telling you this, but I'm going to tell you anyway. If you search my name, and you've probably all seen it before, if you search my name and you look like down the list, there's another Harriet Mills on YouTube, and that was me when I was like 12, 13, doing my little singing videos on here, and I literally So embarrassing. I loved just making singing videos, and I was only like 14 at the time, and then when it came up to my exams, I was actually doing quite well on that channel. I think one of my videos had hit something like, I think it was like 300,000 views or something. I was doing really well on that channel, and yeah, I just stopped it because I forgot I can't remember what happened, I forgot the password, my exams were coming up, and I just left it. But the videos are still out there because I can't get access to the channel. But yeah, I've wanted to start YouTube for ages. I've loved fashion, I love my, I'm about to say beauty, I don't love beauty, I don't know a flipping clue about makeup. I love my fashion and I love my bargains, and I just love watching people seeing what they bought on the telly. I love it. It's like, oh, what did you buy in Home Bargains? What did you buy in B&M's? What did you get in Primark? I flipping love it. I love my cups of tea, and I also know that my concentration, I'm talking so fast. My concentration span is very short, so I find a 15-minute YouTube video is like as much as my brain can take sometimes for a small amount of time. So a 15-minute YouTube video is just what I need sometimes. So that is why I love YouTube so much. That's one of the reasons why I love it as well. And I just wanted to do my own videos, and so that is what I did with, yeah, I just sat down in front of the camera and I just filmed my video, and that's literally the best thing I ever did. I love it so much. The next one, if you were stranded on a desert island, what would be the one thing you'd take? Okay, the one thing I'd take if I was on a desert island, I don't know. That is really, what would I take? Would I take Lou, because he would be like really practical? Could I take a human? If I could take a human, it would be Lou. Or my mum. But no offense, mum, if you're watching this, I don't think my mum would be the best help on a desert island. Yeah, not my mum. She wouldn't be a practical situation on a desert island because we wouldn't get off the island if my mum was there. Sorry, mum. And it'd probably be Lou, because Lou would get us off the island, I think. He works on boats, so I'm assuming like he would be quite good. He'd make us a raft and we could get off the island. But if I didn't take Lou and I had to take an item, I would take... I don't know what I'd take. What would I take? So you'd be pretty stuck. You'd have no internet. You'd have nothing. I'd take a lip balm, because I literally can't live without a lip balm. My lips get so flipping chapped, it's unreal. I'd take a lip balm with me. I could cut coconuts in half and live off them. So yeah, I'd do that. I'd take a lip balm. Yeah, I probably, after I film this, I'll think of something and be like, oh, Harriet, you could have taken that. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, that's what I'd take. Okay, the next one. Would you ever have any type of surgery? Absolutely, categorically, no. I would never have any surgery. I think I'm actually quite confident in myself. I've probably gained a few pounds over the Christmas time coming into the new year, but then I probably needed to gain a little bit of weight because I was literally, if I don't eat for a few months, I like waste away. So that Christmas period eating, I keep kicking the fan. That Christmas period eating all the extra bits probably did me the world of good. I've gained a few pounds, so I think personally I just want to get a bit more fitter, maybe do a bit of calorie counting, control what I'm eating a bit, because obviously I have been eating a little bit more than I probably should be at sometimes. So I just want to like maybe get control of that all a bit, but I don't want any surgery. I wouldn't change anything about myself because personally I'm quite happy in my own skin, which is I suppose quite a good thing. Where would be your dream holiday destination? My dream holiday destination would probably be somewhere, oh, where would it be? I used to say America and like Disney World and all that, but I've already been there and I don't know if it would be like a dream destination to go back to, although I loved it and I would go back. But if it was like a dream destination, I'd just love to be somewhere near lots of restaurants, in the middle of nowhere, just with Lou, drinking cocktails, living my best life. Where would that be? I've seen quite a few pictures of Bali. Bali? That looks really nice. And I've completely lost my brain. I don't really have a dream holiday destination. I just like to go to different places. As long as it's got nice restaurants, nice food, hundreds of billions of cocktails, it's near a beach, I'm there. That's my dream holiday destination where we go usually. But this year we're going to Gran Canaria in October, and last year we went to Gran Canaria in September. So I'm pretty much, I like Gran Canaria. It's gorgeous. Do you get bored of living on a remote island? Yes, sometimes, in fact, yes. I think the problem with me is, right, I'm inside, I'm a country bumpkin. On the outside, I'm a city gal. I love shopping. There's nothing I love more than to get in my car by myself, drive to Inverness, which is like our local city, go to Poundland, B&M's, Home Bargains, Pound Stretcher now, that's my new fave shop, Primark. I love it. Like today, if I didn't live on an island and 3 hours from every single shop, I would have been by myself, like shopping away. I flipping love it. I'd be skint. No, I actually would be skint. So yeah, it does get a bit annoying living on an island, and yeah, it does get really frustrating. Like if you even want to go for like a long weekend away, you go to Edinburgh and it's like 4 or 5 hours away, but you just kind of get used to it, and then yeah, you just kind of get used to it. But I do get bored living on an island. But I don't know if I want to live in a city. I'm quite used to just like taking up the whole day to go shopping. But it would be amazing. It would be so amazing if you could just pop out 20 minutes down the road to a shop and then come back home. You wouldn't have to make a full day of it, if you know what I mean. Yeah, that would be pretty cool. But I do get bored sometimes, but rounding it all up, I like the nature, but I like the city. I'm a 50-50 lover of both. Oh, I've got another one. Someone else has asked, would I get cosmetic surgery? Someone's put, where do you work? So I've explained this before, but I work for the co-op. I am a supervisor, team leader. Yeah, this kind of ties into the thing about living on an island. The jobs are kind of limited, so as long as you've got a job and it's all year round, my saying is do the best that you can in that job and work your way up to be the best version of you that you can be in your situation. So yeah, I work for the co-op. Right, this is on a funny one. Do any of your work friends tell you they watch your videos? So yeah, every now and then, right, so obviously because we live on an island, it does get pretty awkward. So I'll be at the checkout, like trying to be all professional, maybe I'm like in charge of that, I'm like in charge that evening or something like that, and you'll get someone saying to you, oh, how was your holiday? And you're like, how the fudge do you know I was on holiday? Don't say it to them, obviously, you're thinking it in your head. And then they're like, I watched your video, and I'm like, oh yeah, it was really good, thank you. And then well, that always makes me smile. Or you'll get, you just get people asking you general things. People do watch my videos, yeah, so that is quite funny. And some people at work do watch my videos also. Anyone who watches my videos, it makes me happy that you spent your time watching my videos. So yeah, some people at work do watch my videos, but there's only a couple of people that tell me to watch my videos, and that's because I'm quite good friends with them in work. Like I don't know if like anyone else like that doesn't mention it to me watches my videos. So yeah. What would you do if you won the lottery tomorrow? Now, I've got two scenarios if I won the lottery tomorrow. One, I would first of all I'd make sure all my family is financially stable. That's the first thing I'd do. This is all depending on how much I won. Let's just say we won a few million. I'd make sure my family was financially stable. If it's this time of year that I won the lottery, I would literally book me and Lou a one-way flight to Spain. I love Spain. So we'd maybe go to Tenerife, Gran Canaria, somewhere like that, Ibiza. We'd just book a one-way flight there, and I would just literally get a hire car and just travel around there for maybe like 2 months, different villas, different hotels. We would just literally live it up for a couple of months. Then we'd come back, I've not planned this, live a normal life, maybe buy a house or something. We'd buy a house and get settled in Skye. We'd definitely buy a house on Skye first before because we live on the island of Skye if you've just found this channel. We would definitely buy a house here because all our family's here. And then we would get a caravan. Everyone's like, shapers, Harriet. I've told a few people this, I'd love to do this. Buy a caravan, right? It doesn't have to be a top of range caravan, just a caravan in general. And it's one of, well, I don't know what it's called, the ones you drive, motorhome. The ones you drive anyway, not the trailing ones. So I'd buy a motorhome and literally pack basic amount of clothes for me and Lou, and I would love to just get in it 6 weeks throughout the summer and just go around the whole of the UK exploring. I know it sounds so sad, but like I probably would choose that over going abroad. I'd just love to get in a caravan and just drive and not even really have a plan, but like we could stay in Scotland for a few weeks, go to England for a few weeks, go to Wales. I just flipping love to do that. Like literally love to just get in a caravan and drive, just drive to anywhere. I'd love it. So that is what I'd do if I won the lottery, and apart from that, just make sure everyone's financially stable and buy a house and a car and all those sensible stuff. But that is like holiday kind of things. I wouldn't go anywhere, like I wouldn't like even book a holiday to America or something. I just would want to get this caravan and go exploring in it. That is all I'd like. With Lou's new job, would you consider getting pets? So if you haven't watched my vlog, Lou's actually got a new job, and he is basically now working week on, week off. So he's actually away this whole week. and I'm just like doing it solo today, you know, I'm just dinner for one. So yeah, Lou's away this whole week doing a training course for his new job, and his new job, I think it starts in March time, but he's away for 1 week and home for 1 week and away for 1 week and home for 1 week. And yeah, would I consider getting a dog, a pet? Oh, it's not a dog, a pet. If I considered getting any dog, guys, you know what I'm about to say. If I was considering getting any pet, it would be a dog. It maybe be, I'd always love a Labrador, but the flat is too small for a Labrador, so we can't get a Labrador. But I would like a Labrador, but we're not going to get one. And yeah, I don't know, it's such a tricky one because you're kind of stuck to the house if you get a dog, and you're kind of relying on family members to look after the dog if you're not there, and I hate relying on other people for different things. So I don't know, it's a tricky one. Me and Lou quite like to just get away for the night randomly throughout the month, and I think if you had a dog it would be quite a lot of restrictions. Lou's desperate for a dog, but I'm not dissing you, Lou, if you're watching this, but Lou wouldn't walk the flipping dog, it would be me walking the dog, like, and I don't know if I'm ready for that commitment right now. All I want is my cup of tea in the morning and peace and quiet. But I have told Lou I want fish. I really want a fish tank, like a really nice fish tank. No offense to anyone that's got these bigger fish tanks, but I don't want a bigger fish tank. I don't like the look of them. But I'd like one of like the cool light up ones, like a smaller one with just some nice, doesn't have to even be tropical fish. It could just be a goldfish. I just want a goldfish. Like, that's all I want. At the moment I'd be quite happy with a goldfish. I could just speak to him in the morning like, morning Nemo, how are you? I would like some goldfish, basically. Right, I'm gonna finish it on this one because this is gonna be the longest Q&A in the entire universe of Q&As. Would you like to get married one day? If so, are you ready for the question to be popped? Okay, so 100% I would love to get married one day. In fact, I've said to Lou, we are not having children until we are married. Categorically not happening. Don't quote me on that if it ever happens. But I would love to get married one day, to the point that I've recently even googled wedding venues. Like, I literally would love to get married. And yeah, I would love to get married. So Lou, and it says the next bit is, are you ready for the question to be popped? It's a tricky one because I still see myself as like this young 16-year-old that's just left school. Like, I still see myself like that, and like even when I see my friends, some of my friends, like not my friends personally, but people in my year at school that have had kids, and people are settling down, and yeah, I think if Lou's 30 in June, so if he did pop the question, I wouldn't say no. Obviously I'd say yes, but yeah, I think it would be ready. He's probably terrified to ask me because he knows it'll be planned within the next year and we'll have a wedding. So yeah, I definitely think I would be ready if he asked me to marry him. That's the answer to that question. Let's just finish on that one. Well, thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this Q&A. Yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, make sure you hit that subscribe button, head over to my Instagram, which I'm just going to leave here again, and make sure you follow me on there, because if you want to be involved in my next Q&A or video like this, where Instagram gets involved with it, then I would literally love it if you do so. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I will see you later. Bye!